The thoughts and opinions of this show is that of Drazy and does not coincide with all of Dre's Radio Cafe. Listening discretion is advised. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I thank y'all for listening in, tuning in, or whatever the case may be. This is a straight up, no chaser, state of the cafe address. I'm just really gonna get in touch with y'all, let y'all know what's going on with me in terms of the music, what's going on with the station, some new plans, some new directions, and some new ideas. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'll still be doing the hangout every Monday, 7 to 9 p.m. Nothing's changed with that. I really want everybody to understand that I am getting very deep into this music now, so I'm dealing with a lot of other things at the same time too. I'm also working on some projects. I'm also dealing with a lot of guests, trying to do a lot more interviews. Some interviews that I should have done in the past, I'm trying to make up for them now. It's been very difficult for me the past couple of weeks, actually almost about a month now. And it's not just with just the passing of our beloved friend and musical inspiration, Laura D. Edwards, but it was a lot of other things that was involved. I had a bunch of graduations. My kids graduating. One's going to first grade. One's going to college. Both of them have been very busy. Had me busy all week. I had both of them almost all week. Just been doing a lot of things with them. I got a daughter in college still. Got kids. Got grandkids. So I was kind of putting an eye out on them, making sure everything's okay with them, making sure they were taken care of, and kind of got myself off track from what I was doing with the music. For those of y'all that didn't know, I did catch Bell palsy back in January, and it hasn't fully healed up yet. I've been in the studio a couple times since then. I haven't really been able to influence myself back into speaking more on the music because it's very difficult for me to pronounce certain words that I wouldn't have no issues with if I didn't have the Bell palsy. And I've been kind of a little bit discouraged with that. I'm trying to get myself back out of that issue now. I'm trying to better maintain the idea of just moving forward. Also been working 2 jobs, my main job and a secondary job. And I had to cut back some hours on my secondary job and make some special hours on certain days of that job. So I've been doing a lot of different things in terms of that. Also just trying to live life. I mean, it's been very difficult trying to juggle all this stuff together, but I've managed to get myself combined and more balanced in what I'm doing. So now I'm really just trying to get back and maintain a lot more of what I've been doing. So I'm getting back to where I should be, but I'm not all the way there. So if y'all can bear with me, I appreciate that very, very much. I will be getting back to the hangout on Monday from 7 to 9. I will be doing that every week. I will be getting back to that. Actually, pre-recording that because I don't know what my schedule's like every day from week to week. It's pretty much the same thing as Boss Lady. And shout out to Boss Ladies Radio, presented by Boss Ladies Inc. On Speaker Radio. If y'all get the opportunity, go in there and check her shows out. She has 2 shows, most likely 2 shows a week. She's been doing 2 shows a week. Lately it was Monday and Tuesday this week. And so I kind of held back on my shows. Plus I didn't have them all the way done. But you will get this State of the Dre's address right now for Dre's Cafe right now, which is on Wednesday. Then you'll get the hangout on Thursday. Then you'll get a new episode of Dre's 8 on Friday this week. Then I'll go back to my normal programming schedule, which will be Dre's 8 on Friday and the hangout on Monday. So I will be getting back to that. Rest in peace to my brother, long lost. Well, actually, both of my brothers and long lost friends that I deal with music, Mr. Laura D. Edwards and L. Sick, or y'all would maybe know him. Y'all wouldn't know him as L. Sick. His name is Richard Spencer. But shout out to both of them, man. They both did a lot of good things for me. Been a part of my life for a good long while. I'm blessed to have them as associates in my circle, friends in my circle. It's been very, very rough. L went through a lot of things outside of life that just threw him off for a curve. He was dealing with the passing of his wife the year prior. just everyday living. And he had a couple of health problems too. The same as with Lowry D. And I really can't speak too much on Lowry's behalf because I don't know all the situations, all scenarios. I just know that as brothers, we need to take better care of ourselves for the queens and the ladies in our lives that need us around for more than what we really expect. All right. But shout out to both of them. And I love y'all both brothers. I pray that things go good. Hope that you'll see me one day and be there at the gates when I get there. All right. Also, just know that I'll still be continuing to play their music. Nothing changes in the rotation. Nothing changes in the scenario. I was thinking about doing the station again. I need a lot of input on that. I know with the station's heard over every station, every continent, every region, everywhere, just by going online. I'm debating on whether to put that back in. I want to do that in July, the first week of July. If anybody has any ideas or suggest differently, let me know. 615-540-3998. 615-540-3998 is the number. You can either text me or call me. Let me know. Leave me a message, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. I promise you that. Let's see. In terms of the hangout, music is still the same. Nothing's changed. Nothing's going on. Nothing's different. I'm just really basically going through the motions. And as things progress, we're just going to continue to have it the way it is. If you have any suggestions in terms of Dre's 8, how I can do it better, how I can do some different things different, feel free to let me know. Give me a heads up. Text me, shout me out, any of that nature. I'm really just trying my best to change the format of how I got things going on, because right now I am trying to juggle a lot and do as much as possible with the idea content of having content in my shows. And it could be the same for everybody else. I don't know how everybody else does it, but content in shows is very important. I appreciate Miss Fabulous for doing DJ Dadisky Diane and Boss Lady for doing their EDU when they do their shows. It's not something I really get super off into, but I will start doing a topic for that show and try to talk with y'all at least about 15-20 minutes about that topic, see what everybody's opinion is, and that's all going to be in the chat room. Alright, it's going to be in the chat room, so I'll trigger in that idea and we'll go from there on that. In terms of Dre's 8, the show will be back on next Friday. Well, actually this Friday too, but new show will be this Friday. Ways to submit music is send it to drezey21@yahoo.com and then have it voted on. You got to go to 615-540-3998 and put the name of the song and the artist in, and I'll collect the votes, and then I'll tally up the votes and I'll put them in accordingly onto Dre's 8. Alright. Let me see. The more you're in the chat room, the more we're going to spin your music. That's something that's been discussed between all the internet radio stations that get involved with doing that. Myself, Dadisky Diane, and many others. So the more you're in the chat rooms, the more you're going to get your music played. And the reason why we say that is because a lot of people submit music and just go on their very way and don't like to be involved after their music is being displayed. It's not fair to those that listen, and it's not fair to those that really put time in and contribute to it, and don't see, growth in their ability of what their art is. Okay, so with that being said, the more I see y'all in the chat rooms, whether it be mine, whether it be Boss Lady, whether it be whoever's chat room, and I got shout outs for all them too. Just know that you will be heard, and if I'm in that chat room, I know you're going to be listening, or you'll be there, you'll be communicating with people, and I'm going to give you that same due respect on my station. Alright, so with that being said, I'm good with the more views, more spins. Alright, let's see. In my opinion, I will be doing more episodes of In My Opinion starting next week also. So In My Opinion will be on every Wednesday. Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. So every Tuesday night you'll hear In My Opinion. Every Tuesday night from 7 to 7:30 or 7 to 8 o'clock. The reason I say that is because it depends on the topic. Lately it's been, talking about all me. and I'm still going through that. I'm still going through that. Uh, the lecture on that. I'm still going through the lecture on that. Excuse me. So I'm still working on All Me, and it's something that I've been debating on to finish up the next couple of episodes. So in my opinion, All Me. If you haven't heard any of those episodes, go to Speaker Radio, type in my opinion. You'll see Drazy. Actually, a whole lot of episodes I've got on there. Friendship. A whole lot of episodes, man. I can't even now pronounce all of them offhand, but I got a bunch of episodes on there. Okay, so just know that in my opinion is coming back. When it comes to the hangout on Monday, I will be getting back into what I normally do. So for a fact Monday is gonna be the hangout. Tuesday is gonna be in my opinion. Friday is gonna be Dre's 8. All right, so I got them going on. I've got that popping. I have that ready for y'all. All right. Music wise, I'm still taking in a lot of music, a lot of MP3s. Send MP3s to us. Don't send us no links, no DATs. We're trying to get as much quality music in as we can. Shout out to anybody that's sending in music. Shout out to everybody that's been listening. Miss V, Erica Westby, Dadisky Diane, Lyris MC, Noriega the King, 414 Dank, Double Trouble. Let me think. Who am I missing? Naya, Lena Lay, Kamaya. Everybody that's listening, I thank y'all so very, very much. And once again, for those that get the opportunity to listen, check us all out on Speaker Radio, Dre's Radio Cafe, Boss Ladies Radio, in my opinion, Dre's 8. She does a lot of EDU in her shows. I do a lot of music on my shows. I'm getting back into the interviews. Hopefully I'll start getting more interviews in. I'm still working on the music project. Music project is simple. I'm still working on stress relief. Stress relief. My brother and them's been doing a lot of music lately. If y'all haven't heard any of it, it's amazing. Let's see. In terms of music wise, I've done songs with Money Matt. I've done Pocket Nations. I've done who else? Sheesh. I've done a lot of music lately. Can't get it all offhand. I was gonna write it all down, but I don't really have the time in to do it. But shout out to Money Matt. Shout out to Pocket Nations. Shout out to my homeboy Sign. I did a song with Sign. Working on one with my brother SOS, Pimp Daddy, Money Lane, J. Paul. The list goes on and on. D Prince, Tim Hill. Oh, snaps. Who am I forgetting? Miss Fabulous and Ladyface, Over Dramatic. Let me see. Trey Mack. The music with Trey Mack. And the list goes on and on. So you never know what you're going to get with me. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. As I said before, also, tell you something else I'll be doing. And I'm trying to get ideas for, and this comes with everybody's opinion, all right? I am actually doing a virtual music award show. What I mean by virtual music award show means from your own house. I'm going to be doing my end from my end. I'm going to be watching everybody from their end. I'm going to be putting in everybody in their specific spots. You'll see some performances. You'll see some award-winning people. People will win awards, because I will be giving away 15 awards this year. I need award ideas. I need a lot of award ideas, whether it be best female vocalist of the year, or best DJ of the year, best internet radio station of the year. One of the ideas I got was best supportive chatter of the year. That's one of the ones I got. I also got one that I'm not letting nobody know until the actual show comes down. And that award winner will be announced then. Also, let me see. I just got a lot of things that I'm working on in terms of that. So if y'all got an idea for the award show, feel free to hit me up. Leave me a text message for show ideas or show award ideas at 615-540-3998 to 615-540-3998. I will take in all ideas, submissions, and look into them. All right. Let me see. What else do I got going on? Still want to do the round table. Still thinking about that. And I'm still trying to debate who I'm going to work with on the round table. I'm still focused on, I still want to get people involved with the health, wealth, and, financial idea. I got a friend of mine that I want to talk to y'all about with credit and credit scores. Hopefully he can help y'all with y'all's credit and credit scores. But hopefully I got to get a conversation with him in and find some time to get him one-on-one. So I will be working on that also. Also, I will be dealing with getting back to my mixes. I will be doing a mix on on next Monday's hangout. Not this Monday. I mean, not tomorrow. Excuse me. Not tomorrow's episode. But I will be doing one for the next Monday episode. So I will be getting back into the mix. If y'all got any song ideas y'all would like for the mix, send me the word mix and your song that you would like to hear in the mix. Alright. To 615-540-3998. All text messaging and data applies if so, if y'all have any in y'all's area. But or whatever cell phone service you use. Alright, so I will be getting back into the mix also. Let me see. 2-time award winning. I am 2-time award winning. I will be trying to get more awards this year. I appreciate y'all very, very so much for all that y'all have done. I will be getting more into the conversations with everybody. So if y'all see me in the chat room, hit me up, say what's up. I'll get y'all a shout out on the next show. That's also something I will be doing. I am very, very deep independent into words of affirmation for other people. I want all of us to stand up, be united, be happy, be safe. I'm trying to think of what else I need to be talking about here. Myself. Let me see what's going on with me. Of course, the Bell palsy. Of course, trying to lose weight. Of course, trying to stay focused. Of course, trying to get back to where I should be. I want everybody here in my vicinity, in my circle, around me, whatever the case may be, to be happy, to be satisfied, to be content with who you are. Don't settle. That's one of the things I've been working on so hard is trying not to settle. I want everybody here to love one another. I want everybody to be at peace. I want this station to be as detrimental to a lot of people as anything else. I can tell by the way we've been towards other situations how we are unified as almost like a family, and that's a good thing. And I need to know that not that I need to know, but I need everybody else to know that as we go through this process, not only are we one, but we're also based in the idea of being one. I noticed that when one's not around, everybody's looking for them, and they're noticing that. And I don't want to be one of those to be not missed or not understood. A lot of things I do for the station, I do it for me. I don't ever charge anybody for anything. I've never charged anybody for anything. I will be trying to do a fundraiser sometime this year, but it's a silent auction, meaning I'm going to get items from other places and people and things that we can talk about, and people can bid on, and people can try to buy, and things of that nature. So I am in the process of doing a lot of things in terms of like the station over the next year. When am I doing the award show? That is up for debate, really. I'll be honest with y'all. That's another show that I will be dealing with too. That's up for debate. I will be doing that too. So just know that whatever I'm doing, I've got y'all in the process and line up for. So don't think that you're not included, because you are. That goes anybody from beat makers like Noriega the King, and Miss Fabulous to Psycho the Urchin. Man, the list goes on and on and on. Shout out to all the artists from 414 Dank to Double Trouble Tanaya Naya, Erica Westby, Lena Lay, MC Lyris, Lyris MC, I'm sorry. And shout out to Australia. Shout out to all the surrounding areas. Shout out to Africa. Shout out to, MC Sneelo, Dressage. The list goes on and on and on. Shout out to everybody from all races. Sheesh. Let's think about it. Well, I did say Sheesh. Sheesh is a rapper. You'll hear Sheesh down the line. But shout out to Sheesh. Shout out to Co-Alliance. Shout out to anybody and everybody. This is a unified language. Music is a unified language. I want everybody to know that this is not just me. Go and listen to the Dadisky Diane. I hope one day she goes out and she just does a state of the boss lady address and talk about what's going on with her and what's going on with her situations and what she's doing and what she got popping and going off next. Just get a feel for everybody, anybody and everybody. There's a lot of stations out there, a whole lot of stations. And right now we're in a position where internet radio and, TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff is taking over. So anybody can be a internet radio DJ or internet radio jockey. Shout out to BMO. If you get an opportunity to go to BMO's UMA Awards, amazing experience. I'm gonna try to see if I can get there this year. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm gonna try my best though. But shout out to all the people that do it for everybody else. BMO comes out of pocket, he does it for himself. Boss Lady comes out of pocket, she does it for herself. If y'all listen, them packages that Boss Lady presents are amazing to help you get exposure. And I'm gonna tell you why. You can go to any other website, you can scroll through Facebook. You always find somebody that is either called Litter Shit or Die or Dry or Play a Display or whatever. You go to a lot of these places that do this rate your music, and I do rate my vibe too, but I'm not doing that right this instant. But you do rate they rate your music and they charge you to play your music. They charge you to play your music. They don't charge you to skip the line. They charge you to play your music. And that's crazy because a lot of people, excuse me, sorry about that. A lot of people don't understand that, like, you should never have to pay for your music to be displayed or put on blast like that for one time. And I'm being dead honest with you. A lot of people just let you play it one time or two times. It might do, you know what I'm saying? But you're not getting your music the just due respect for your music. She promotes your music, meaning she goes out there, she plays your music heavy. She spreads it through different radio stations. She goes through and she promotes it on her show. She gets you in interviews. She gets you packages that you be seen, heard, looked at. And a lot of these packages work. So if you get an opportunity, check out Boss Lady, Boss Ladies Radio, presented by Boss Ladies Inc., and go through the motions with her, because she does just that. She sets up people for success. She does this. I know she does. So look into that process and see what it is you can do to better yourself. Am I saying this is the worst idea in the world? Never a worst idea, because everything is good when it comes to processing and helping you out. Because here's the thing, people don't like to promote themselves, and I'm being dead honest with you. Let me tell you what Boss Lady does. Boss Lady promotes you. And I didn't mean to say that like that was a bad thing, because it's not a bad thing at all. I'm saying to y'all, I would rather invest my money with Boss Lady than invest my money in going to one of these little online things and say, oh my God, my song, I don't know if my song is hot or not. And I'm going to pay this guy $20-something to play my song one time. And I can pay Boss Lady whatever she charges, to play your song 101 times. You understand what I'm saying? So understand that, like, this is not, and I am a firm believer in not just helping out others, but knowing what's good and what's bad. Now, when I do rate my vibe, listen to me very carefully. I will charge people if they want to get their music heard before somebody else's. If they want to get their music heard before somebody else's, I will do that. But y'all gotta understand, like, this is not something that's gonna happen just one time. If your music's dope, it's gonna be dope. If it's not gonna be dope, then it's not gonna be dope. And I'm not trying to be hypocritical about the idea, because the idea's been put into play a long time. There's just other people that's been using it, and I haven't used that idea because I hadn't thought like using that idea for anything else. But I look at it as it's a business for me to be able to do radio for everybody. So it should be a business for somebody to want to invest in themselves sometime or another, because I don't have packages. I don't go out there and over I'm not going to say over promote, because I do it anyway on my station and I do it on a radio station. But I'm not going to, for the individual, this is basically for the individual that is out there and they're just scrolling through and they're saying to themselves, I want to be heard by somebody else. And they don't really want to fool with somebody like Dre's Radio Cafe or the Deesky Diane or whatever the case may be. This is where they come into play. They pay that $5-10 to be heard one time. But when you're dealing with people like myself or Boss Lady, and we're business people, we're in it to better associate you with the music, with the people, because the clientele that we deal with is different. You got people that come through us, we come through each other for each other's music. We do a lot of different things. So, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that we can really be talking about that we don't talk about. But I'm hoping that one day Boss Lady will get on here and do a state of the Boss Lady or Boss Lady radio address, or just sit back and say, let me give y'all one day of me. All right. And we go through it. No music, she can play music in the background, but I really want to hear what she got to say, because I know a lot of times people don't really get an opportunity to hear what other people are saying until it's too late. All right. So with that being said, I want everybody to know, like, I'm really just dealing with this music with the station and the music on a level that is just me. It's just me. So I used to have help with the station. Now I don't have help with the station. If y'all want to choose to help me when I get the station back up and running, you're welcome to help me. Things of that nature. So just know, like, I am doing this on me. All right, I'm doing it on me. But I thank y'all so very much for tuning in, listening. Let me give my shout outs to everybody if I can real quick, if y'all don't mind. It's a lot of people I want to give shout outs to, not just the ones that come into the chat rooms. The Brother Rob the Poet. Let me give you a shout out, my brother. I'm sorry, I should have gave that to you earlier. Shout out to Brother Rob the Poet Brown. If you don't like saying the whole name, you know what I'm saying, Brother Rob. Shout out to Naya. Shout out to Noriega the King. Shout out to Double Trouble. Shout out to 414 Dank. Shout out to Erica Wesby. Shout out to Boss Ladies Radio. Shout out to Lyrics MC. Shout out to V. Shout out to who am I missing? I'm always gonna miss somebody, and please don't hold it upon my heart to be upset with me. Just tell me next time, and I got you. I promise that. The radio stations. Let me see if I can give you all the radio stations. Just bear with me. I promise. Embassy Radio, Smack the Plug, Boss Ladies Radio, True Fam, Michael Reed James, Mad Bees Entertainment, Smack 'em Radio, Infusion Radio, Global Fam, Dub C's, Monica DeFrance and her crew, TJ Super, Red Hat, JA, Major vs. Indie, that's Lena Lay and Kamaya, TJ Chapman's Music Review, Constructive Criticism, Solo Nitty Gritty, Randy Hitch, of course, Sean Vega, Brother Rob the Poet Brown, Noriega the King, V, Lara, the Queen Shay. Shout out to the Queen Shay, Rap Hustle Daily. The list goes on and on. Like I said before, more spins, more visits, more spins. more drops. I need more drops. If y'all like to send a drop, excuse me, that's my desk. If y'all like to send a drop, send it to drezey21 at yahoo.com. All new drops this year be really, really appreciated. All drops. All right. Let me see. Special performance. I will be doing a. Like I said, I'll be working on the award show. So if y'all like to send me anything for the award show, I appreciate that very, very much. Listen, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Dre's 8 number 1 song, Miss Fabulous, Why You Lie. Who's gonna stop that? That's Friday. All right, we'll find out. Other than that, tomorrow night you'll be getting the rest of Dre's Dre's Hangout. That should have been on Monday. I'm gonna give it to y'all on Thursday. I'm sorry about that, but you will get it on Thursday in its entirety. Hope y'all enjoy that show. Just keep things going, man. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I thank y'all so very, very much for tuning in with me. I'm going to leave out with ways to reach me, and then I'm gone. All right. Listen, put God first, protect, provide, spread love. Let's get this money. Until next show, which will be tomorrow, the Hangout. Peace. Ways to reach me. DREZEY21 at yahoo.com. That's DREZEY21 at yahoo.com. You can also call 615-540-3998. That's 615-540-3998. If I do not answer, feel free to leave me a message or send me a text message. I will get them as soon as possible, and I will return your message, all right? Also, you can check out the website, www.Dre's Radio Cafe. That's www.DRESRADIOCAFE.com, all right? Man, so many ways to reach me. Hit me up whenever you get the opportunity. That's Dre's Radio Cafe. What you sipping on? Let's get into it. Let's go.